you like our channel and find this content entertaining, funny, exciting, fascinating, and interesting, you can contribute by making a donation using the information below, because that really helps us get better and also helps us producing new content. We also want to say thank you to all the people who has made donations to the channel, which really helps us continuing doing what we love to do and what you hopefully also love to watch. So it's Wednesday and it's day number 2 for me up in the mountains. And as you can see, I'm a lucky bastard. When I woke up, it was like a wall of gray mist and clouds. It was just not worthy going up. But I thought that perhaps it will clear up, and it did. So here I am. This is not happening. 2 foxes. 2 foxes. I can't believe this. Wow. 2 foxes. I mean, it's unlikely that you even see one on a day like this during daytime. Now I see 2. Wow. Moose tracks. This is also very cool. And then we have eagles. I don't know what they have down there. Must be something delicious. I just saw, I'd say about 100 ptarmigans coming right over my head at about 20 meters, 30 meters. Something must have scared them off, and they came from the same direction as the foxes. So I don't know what's in here, but I can see 3 eagles circling around in the sky. So something must have happened. Either there are people or something else that's so scary that the foxes don't even want to be here. But those eagles, they might be circling around just looking for ptarmigans. But they won't find any because all of them took off and landed over there. Look where I found a rabbit hole or a hare hole. Oh my God. Wow. Jesus Christ. Yeah. That's a moose. A calf, probably. So I'm back at the snowmobile. I took a short lap, but I realized I forgot to charge my phone and my GoPro, etc. last night, so I had to use my little device here to get all set. This is an extraordinary device to bring with you. It's like the world's biggest but smallest power bank. This day was just so full of life. I mean, I've seen so many animals, but no ptarmigans. Well, except for the ones who flew just over me. And right after lunch, this shitstorm hits the mountains, so I have no other choice but to head back home. Yeah. How about this one? What do you think? I say, because I'm worth it. God damn. So sunny and beautiful, but so windy because there's a storm up in the mountains. So there's actually no use going up there because I won't be able to shoot anyway with my small caliber. So instead of hunting, I spend the day skiing in these slopes, which are actually really good. So this is what it's all about. This is what they want. The birch buds. It's like crack for them. I don't have my reading glasses on, but I can see that a lot of buds are gone. They eat from the ground when the branches have reached the ground, or the snow is so high up so they can reach it from the ground, but also they sit in the trees and eat the buds. Not today though. Don't know where they are. We'll keep on heading. I just found a spot where it's not so windy. Otherwise it's quite windy. It wasn't supposed to, but when have the weather people ever been right about their forecast? Never! But now it's going to be much more easy, because in the beginning the wind was too strong. I wouldn't have made it. It's almost impossible to shoot in that wind strength. But now, paradise. So my apologies to all the weather people that I just humiliated. The wind just dropped. It died totally. So I guess I was wrong and they were right. For once though. I think we spotted the place where the ptarmigans landed, and we let Lava go in that area, and she's standing now just 200 meters in front of me, and I'm following her tracks to see if they lead me to the ptarmies. Please, please. Oh, so nice. It's Pal. Perhaps I had my chance for today, because those clouds are closing in. It's gonna be ugly in a few minutes, so this is the last rays of sun that we'll feel on our faces today, I think. I had my chance, but I blew it. I hate when that happens. But also, that's what makes this hunt so fantastic, that, you know, when you shoot pigeons or geese, you can easily shoot 100 a day, but if you shoot one ptarmigan a day, you should consider yourself lucky or skilled, perhaps. But I mean, I've been hunting ptarmigans for the last 20 years, and sometimes I go back home without having seen a bird. Rarely though, but I have gone home without having fired a single shot. That's what makes it so wonderful. That's why I keep coming back year after year, because you know how hard it is and how lucky you get when you shoot one. The conditions have changed completely. It's a flat light, it's cloudy, and it's really difficult to spot the ptarmigans in this light. You got no contrasts, no contours, but since we have Lava, the dog, we still have a chance. But without her, it would be almost impossible. Lava was standing, and we knew something was here, but I couldn't see it. I tried to see it through my binoculars, but I could not see it. I really scanned the area, but I couldn't see it because it was hiding. right underneath. It's been eating, walking up, hiding here. So I just couldn't see it. Impossible. It's cracking up again. Ain't it lovely? Ja, nej. Det kan jag inte göra.
Jag tänkte titta dit när jag tyckte det ser ut.
Men tror du hon står eller?
Ja, jag tror.
Ser du henne?
Nej, hon är bakåt.
Ja, exakt.
Hon är här nere.
Men nu är det perfekt.
300 km. Hon tänker jävla lite och fågeln hon med våld.
Men nu är det så jävla fint ljus alltså.
128. Hon måste ju komma där nere.
Ja, där är hon.
Ja, där är hon, ja. 200.
Ja, nu står hon.
200 km.
Nu står hon.
Ja, då.
Nej, ja, vad skönt.
Då måste du vara där.
Nu kommer hon tillbaks. Jag hade inte orkat åka ner 320 meter. Not really. You know, as soon as the sun goes behind the clouds, I get grumpy. It affects me so much. My mind is like goes numb. I just check out. But then suddenly the clouds are gone until now. Can you see this behind me? I just thought that the sun had returned forever, but no. See, those clouds are closing in. Anyway, so we have to hurry because we don't want to miss any of this beautiful sunlight. Look at this view. Woo! Oh my God! This is so fantastic. We've been skiing since 8:30 or 9 o'clock maybe. I believe it's 3 o'clock. I just went down this hill. As you can see, the clouds are closing in behind me. So this is the last sunlight of the day, probably. And then we skied down this slope, and then I saw Ulf like looking for lava as he was standing, and then I see Lava's head only because she's behind a hill, and I see her looking down. No, I thought there were others. Where we had been scanning the area, we didn't see any ptarmigans at all, and then suddenly I see what she's staring at, and that's a ptarmigan. So I shoot 2 shots on that one, but I don't have the whole body. I think I can't remember. But then suddenly 2 others pop up from somewhere. I don't know. So I get an aim at the lower, at the one at the rear end, at the one at the back, is the furthest back, the one that was left behind. Understand? Oh my God. This feeling, it's indescribable. It's Uffe! We made it! Fy fan! Jävla känsla. Men såg du dem?
Nej!
Eller hur? Vi har ju fan finkammat området.
Ja, jag såg dem inte. Jag trodde de var längre bak där. Så att, och då tänkte jag, då jag såg att du la den ner.
Ja, jag visslade på dig där för att du skulle stanna. Men så låg ju den här borta. En låg ner.
Ja.
Och det var den enda jag såg. Och det var den jag sköt 2 skott på.
Sen sprang jag upp ett gäng.
For each ptarmigan I've shot during these days, I've held up my mobile phone and I've aimed at the birds. But one time I didn't press record, another time I was filming at another direction, and this time I pressed record, but when I looked up after the shot it was pitch black, so I must have turned it off somehow. And it's so fucking annoying! Anyway, I got it on my GoPro, I think. But it's not as good quality as this one. Anyway, because when I'm watching hunting movies, I really want to see the shots. Otherwise, there's no point watching hunting movies like watching porn movies without people having sex. Quite boring.
Jag var jävligt förvånad av de
Ja, de satt precis som den lilla björken här.
Ja.
Sen poppar de upp här.
Ja, jag fattar inte.
Några stycken.
Det var inte för du sköt som jag.
Ja, jag förstår. Whoa! Nej! Okay, things you don't do for love, right? Det är en fjällis, va? Det är en fjällripa, va?
Ja.
Eller?
Jag ser inte. Det är ju så jävla tufft.
Nej, det är en dalripa alltså. Say goodbye to this lovely weather. Here comes a shitstorm. I'm trying to get up. It's not easy. And the game has changed. It can get quite ugly quite fast up here in the mountains, and it's no joke really. If you don't know where you are, you can get lost very quickly and very easy, because all of a sudden you don't see anything. We're quite lucky though, because the real shit weather hasn't hit us yet, but it will soon, because straight ahead I can't see shit. I can't seem to melt the fact that we had a gap of about 15 minutes, and that gap was the moment of this week. Good Lord. Now we can definitely call this a day. One hell of a day, one great day and wonderful day that I will never, ever, ever forget. Hey.